It has a snowball's chance in hell of lasting very long. But for this weekend at least, Arco customers on the city's west side can buy gas for just 98 cents a gallon.
I just came in from Cheyenne, Wyoming. You can't get gas under $1.26 a gallon there. So this is fantastic.
Station owner Roger Kleiner says the discount price is Arco's way of thanking customers for giving up expensive credit cards.
Trying to show the competition that Arco isn't going to be undersold. That's what we intended this program to be about when we canceled the credit card.
Industry analysts remind us the profit center for the average station is not in the gas, but in the garage. Repairs are where retailers like Steiner make their money. For the time being, though, the publicity about gas prices can't hurt.
I can't say I'm really making a profit, but I'm not losing money either.
The competition has begun to respond, but slowly. Meanwhile, Kleiner's customers are enjoying the return to cheap gas.
And I'm over here filling up an absolutely empty tank. My wife likes to run on fumes, and I hate it, but the price is right, and I'm going to fill it to the brim.
Kleiner admits his bargain rates will apply only as long as the company makes the cheap gas available. But if Arco chooses to play Santa Claus, there's no harm in playing along.
Come and get it while you can. It's a Christmas gift, you know, what can I say?
Since the 1930s, there's been a drugstore in this corner building at 7th Avenue in Camelback. For the past 8 years, it's been known as King Drugs, Don and Nellie King, proprietors. But there's not much left on the shelves of the King Drugstore today. Don and Nellie have decided to call it quits, and for the past few weeks, they've been selling out their merchandise at bargain prices. The reasons why the Kings are having to close up shop are the usual ones, increasing expenses mainly. But it's just sort of sad that after more than 40 years, there won't be a drugstore here anymore. Longtime customers are also friends.
This was a gentleman. I liked it. For a few pennies more, you never missed it, and you got the service.
The service, that's what has kept people coming to the King Drugstore, and appreciation. That's why the shelves are nearly bare now.
What are some of the things these people have said to you?
Oh, how they're going to miss us and how they enjoyed coming in here. And yeah, they liked it too. It was a mutual thing.
Some would even stand and tears would roll down their cheeks as they talked to us, and they have been coming to this drugstore for 35, 40 years, and they didn't know how to act going to another drugstore.
We're not special, but we were just, here and help the people and tried to take care of them, treat them right.
Don and Nellie King say they're going to miss the old drugstore, but after 8 years without having a vacation, it'll really be nice to go on one. Right after they lock the King Drugstore doors for the last time on December 31st. Mike Era, TV 10 News.
Terminal 3 at Sky Harbor International Airport is one of the most modern and certainly one of the most beautiful airline terminals in the country. I recently had friends visiting from out of town, and I was delighted to think that I'd have an opportunity to show them this beautiful Terminal number 3.
Mr. Custodius.
But as luck would have it, they came in here to Terminal 1. Built in 1952, and with its outside baggage claim area, it's only marginally adequate for the amount of traffic that it sees. Well, Phoenicians take heart. The Sky Harbor modernization program continues as Terminal number 2 starts a $2 million facelift, which will include a new and enlarged baggage claim area, ticketing booths, and gate concourse. The construction on Terminal 2, which handled more passengers than any of the other terminals last year, will be done in 2 phases and is being planned to keep things moving.
Going to keep our crews during the day at a minimum, and majority of the work is going to go on at night, where we're out of the way of the passengers.
So it's all aimed then at keeping Terminal 2 in operation?
You betcha.
The Terminal 2 renovation project is the first improvement work done to the building since its opening in 1962, and upon its completion, it's designed to make the building more energy efficient as well as more attractive.
We hope to have all of the construction work at Terminal 2 done by October 25th.
Something special about that timing?
Well, yes. We hope to have everything done, wrapped up before the holiday rush of Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's.
It's hard to find anyone who disagrees that the Superstition Freeway needs to be widened. Growth in the Tempe and Mesa area in recent years has put a strain on the 4 lanes of the Superstition. So much so that drives to and from Phoenix during rush hour can stretch to 30, 40 minutes and beyond. But funds for the widening aren't unlimited, so when 2 lanes are added in a project to begin this summer, They'll only be added to Price Road and won't reach into Mesa. There also aren't enough funds to work on the interchange with Interstate 10, so even though 3 lanes will run through Tempe, the bottleneck of 2 lanes westbound onto I-10 will continue.
I think it ought to be 3 lanes all the way around the bend. So that's the big problem you got right now.
I think they're just going to jam it up again when they get to that turnoff to go on Maricopa. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Really, I think to take the traffic that we're getting coming from this end of town that's going into Phoenix, they'll need to expand that all the way around.
But the state says the money needed to alter the interchange right now just isn't available. The price tag for the widening project alone is $10 million, and that is much higher than what 6 lanes would have cost when the freeway was first being built. But State Representative Doug Todd of Tempe says growth in the area caught many people by surprise.
Now we're going in there at twice the cost to add these lanes.
Ron, my personal feeling on that is I don't believe that all of the forecasters with all their Ouija boards and all of their whole business ever forecasted or could see the farmland that was spread from Tempe, Mesa to Chandler now growing houses in just a short period of time that it has happened.
The shortage of highway dollars played a part in Todd's decision to introduce a bill to halt continuation of the Superstition toward Apache Junction until projects like the widening of the Superstition and Interstate 10 could be paid for.
Basically, my bill says, hey, take a look at spending more state money out there on the end of the Superstition until you have addressed the problem of plugged up freeways that we have.
But State Senator Stan Turley of Mesa says the Superstition extension should continue, as should the widening.
I don't think that you stop one while you do the other. There's no reason why you can't keep them going simultaneously.
While legislators argue over where the Superstition should end, most agree the freeway is overdue for widening on its heavily traveled section. And most who drive the Superstition every day will tell you the sooner the better. Ron Hoon, Cool News 10.
They are part of a tradition, a McDonald's tradition. In the beginning, there was the Big Mac, which begat the Egg McMuffin, which begat the McChicken Sandwich, which begat Chicken McNuggets.
When they first came out on the market, we came in, they said, you want to try them? I like McDonald's, so I said, yeah, I want to try them. And they're good.
Just a regular normal order.
You don't mind the name? You don't think it's a funny name or anything like that?
No, they're just goofy looking.
Chicken McNuggets are the latest in a long line of fast foods from McDonald's, but the decision to start selling McNuggets nationwide was anything but fast. Our first chicken product was the McChicken Sandwich, which came out in this area about 2 years ago, and the response to that was pretty good. And then Chicken McNuggets were tested around other areas of the country, and response from the customers were real exciting to that, and so we made the decision to go nationwide with them.
There's nothing fancy about Chicken McNuggets, pieces of deboned chicken fried in batter with a choice of 4 sauces. But there's something funny about Chicken McNuggets. Maybe the name, Chicken McNuggets.
That's a funny name to me, but they're popular now. So at first we did, remember that? When we first came with Chicken McNuggets, but now it's like nothing, it's like another hamburger, because they're popular, that's all.
The manager of this McDonald's didn't know how Chicken McNuggets got their name. And the way they're selling, he probably doesn't care. And neither do his customers. What do you think about the name Chicken McNuggets?
It's kind of strange, but they're good.
John Kane, Cool News 10.
High school seniors Steve and Bill do a lot of biking in traffic. Though they say they're very safety conscious, Steve's been hit by a car twice, and both complain drivers often come much too close, sometimes scaring them by beeping their horns.
When we're on the road and everything, people yell at us to get off the roads, and when we go on the sidewalks, the pedestrians say, get off the sidewalks.
Phoenix police say bikes have just as much right to be on the road as cars and are bound by the same laws. They caution drivers to be on the lookout for cyclists, especially at intersections where they say most accidents occur.
Just here in Phoenix, we've had 2 traffic fatalities involving bicycles this year.
We've had 193 accidents involving bicyclists that actually resulted in injury. There's more bicycles now than ever before due to several reasons. One, the economy, the price of gas, the emphasis on physical fitness.
While drivers should realize they don't automatically have the right of way, cyclists should learn to drive defensively.
I think they should watch out for cars, too. They should get some safety equipment like the skid lid, which they cost about $40, but better pay the $40 than get killed.
Officers say with more young cyclists on the road during the summer, it's a crucial time to remember bicycle safety. Kim Hawkins, Cool News 10. Space Invaders, Pac-Man, and all their electronic relatives are not exactly welcome in Youngstown. The town council hasn't banned them, but this morning it did exercise its right to control them.
Robinson? Yes. Veneer? Yes. Shrink?
Yes. By unanimous vote, the council required businesses that want to operate video games to apply for a license, pay a $50 fee. They must also provide proof the machines will be supervised. There are provisions for police inspection, and a license may be revoked.
We assure ourselves that at all times that if kids come into the town and want to play them late at night, that there's somebody there to make sure that there's no theft in the machines, that there isn't a disturbance of the peace. People in Youngstown go to bed at 8 o'clock, and they don't want to create a situation here where there are a lot of people out of town coming in to play the games.
One can imagine this nice, quiet retirement community has been overrun by the electronic revolution and its addicted fans.
Hardly. As far as anyone here could tell us, there's only one video game in all of Youngstown right now, here at the Circle K. And the store clerk tells us it doesn't get much use. As for the ordinance...
I think it's a good thing, personally.
Why?
Well, there's not that many young people here in town, and it would bring in a lot of outside people.
I think that the Pac-Man craze has taken over in the last 6 months, and we've had some inquiries by both our citizens and distributors about placing these machines in our town and possibly even having an arcade type of situation.
So, call it paranoia or just good planning. The town's philosophy seems to be, attack now or forever lose your peace. Kim Hawkins, Cool News 10.